Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. We are doing a daily today. Started up in record time on the seduction line. Okay, I can't hit that voice right now. Yesterday, ranked 31, 0.28% with a score of 32,820. Very good, if I do say so myself. Today, Mega Satan Eve daily. So, honestly, you would be expecting ridiculous amounts of points. Now, I gotta think about this. You want Razor Blade or you want Teleport? Non-daily run, no contest. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Sincerely, though, there would be no worries whatsoever. However, ooh, that's pretty good. This could be a library, which is why I was stoked. But we might not want to take Teleport, because Teleport can't give us access to any rooms. We're really just using it to, it might be able to give us secret room access, admittedly, but I think we'd mostly be using it to mitigate damage penalties from things like leaving a curse room or going into a curse room for that. Well, I guess it can't really help you going into the curse room unless you get very lucky, but you get the idea. This room has me extremely tempted to pop Razor Blade, which the only reason I'm staying away from it right now is if it goes right, it's the right decision. If it goes wrong, it could be catastrophic. Commander, your men are already dead. What we're looking for, actually, is enough money to get Blank Card. Blank Card is a breakable item. If you ever get a 2 of X, it allows you, not just to be stacked with respect to consumables and other useful things, but also to get a huge point bonus. But I'm not fully invested in the points yet. What has served me well on dailies recently? Well, you might say, NL, how can you even say that given how poorly some of the dailies recently have gone? And that's true, but they've mostly been seam-related. Mostly been seam-related problems. Really big shoe. What do we got here? Small rock. Let's go. It's not small rock, but it is the Berkana rune, which actually is not that good, but it does work well with Blank Card, which we will never be able to afford. So I'm going to slow my roll, shoot all these, look for a Spirit Heart. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to use Razor Blade to get out of a jam. I mean, those aren't going to be secret rooms. That could be a secret room. Could it? Okay, I'm going to take a look here. I'm going to use this. There's no way we're getting enough money unless we get Pageant Boy. And honestly, that's a chance I'm willing to take. So I'm going to put ourselves in the Whore of Babylon state here. But anyway, what has worked out well for me on dailies recently, I never really finished my train of thought there. Obviously, we're not going to get Pageant Boy as well. But no, don't lose your train of thought. That was bad damage. What's worked out well for us on dailies recently is minimizing our damage penalty as much as is humanly possible. So we'll take Ball of Bandages. We'll take this. We'll get the hell out of dodge. And honestly, this is very much so far so good. We are going to want to use Whore of Babylon immediately on the next floor. Maybe to get into this room, for example. And hopefully that doesn't fudge up our damage penalty too much, but either way, it is going to get countered by giving us consumables on this room and giving us exploration bonus. Oh, careful. So I don't mind it. 5.86 damage for taking damage, though, is not an outrageously good deal, so don't get super stoked yet, but the idea is that the deal with the devil will hopefully pay dividends for us here. Well, it's only 5.86 damage. Well, that was really bad. Because of the fact that we used... Exactly. We used the Razor Blade one, so it actually would normally be lower, so the good news is we should use the Razor Blade whenever possible, I suppose, to try to maximize our damage as much as we can. So if we ever get red heart drops from enemies, we can use that to our own advantage. 7 damage. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so get the heck out of here. Everything's going fine right now. No, 5.86 damage is the right amount. Yeah, that's right. That could have been the secret room. It is worth, I think, popping these. Yeah, you get 4.58 damage. So it's basically, every time we get a red heart, it's like getting a devil card. And I'm actually fairly okay with that. We have to be above 1 red heart, so 1.5 will do. But I do see that if we use it properly, speeding us up a little bit here. That's probably our secret room, so I just placed in the wrong position, unfortunately. Oh, no, it can't be the secret room. So you probably want to try this instead. I am looking for a key and a gift for my aunts. Oh, dude, that's the secret room. God damn it. So I feel like save yourself for the boss fight here. I didn't use any keys. We had a golden key on the last floor, so it's really just bad consumable luck right now, and it doesn't appear that that's going to change, so hopefully we actually managed to get, like, the box here. Otherwise, we're leaving this deal with the devil. Could we have gotten 2 bombs? I used a bomb to get the stone chest, and then I used a bomb to get a bomb and look for the secret room simultaneously, so I actually don't know if we would have even been able to bomb our way into the item room. Unless it's possible the secret room contained a bomb or a key. I suppose that's something you can't write off completely. Either way, though, we've got a good thing going on this run for at least winning. We've got a long way to go. Oh, we got more bombs. That's actually very useful, especially because none of them are troll bombs. No Krampus, no Krampus. Ah, interesting. I'm going to take Dark Prince's crown. And it's not... pardon me. What was that gurgle? It's not because it's good. You know what? We would have gotten a bomb for doing this anyway, so yes, we would have had enough. It's not because it's good, and it's not because I like you or anything, but... Oh, greatest of all possible worlds. Thank you so much. We can't use Razor Blade right now, but Restock is so goddamn good. The Fool card. Also potentially useful, at least. So we buy the Restock. We might be able to get enough for PhD. Which I don't want to reroll, but this might reroll it. It didn't. We need 1 more penny. We could easily get that with the bomb. We could blow that guy up and try for 5, but I don't know if we want to, you know, go too brazen here. You know what I mean? Like, why not just take the guaranteed 1 cent instead of a possible 0? Yeah, I'm going to do that because I want PhD. Sorry, I want PhDs, of course. What I meant to say. Oh, I thought I walked into something else, which wouldn't have even made sense, but that's okay. Something's wrong. And what it is ain't exactly clear. So we can't use Razor Blade anymore, but instead we get a permanent, very mild DPS upgrade, as long as we're at 1 red heart. But the principal reason I even did this was, not really to get Dark Prince's crown, but rather Whore of Babylon protection. Very minor element of that because we have the Razor Blade anyway, but mostly deal with the devil precedent. And I just like deals with the angel are great, but if we really can afford deals with the devil, usually those are going to be the smart money. But it's plausible that, you know, the angel room's going to give you a godhead or something like that, and I'm going to look like an ambitious idiot today. You know, I'm going to be Viserys Targaryen or something. Oh god, the Game of Thrones have permeated my life. I didn't think it could happen to me, but here we are. So we should use the Fool card to teleport out of here. Why not do it right away, you know? Tarot Cloth is awesome. I'm starting to see, you know, on Greedbutt today I saw... Oh, you idiot! We gotta check. We gotta check. Unfortunately, that's stupid of me, but... And the card wasn't very good, but for half a Spirit Heart, I'll live with it. I saw on Greedbutt today there were some scores in the, like, 60,000s, so... I mean, obviously... Blank card on the first floor would have been awesome. I don't even know if it's possible. And I don't mean possible as in plausible, which is how people usually use it. I mean literally, I don't know if you could have gotten 15 cents on the first floor. Nod Leaf is glorious. The Emperor is also very good for a player who sometimes has trouble making it into boss rush. I think we do want to peep the shop, but first we're just going to explore a little bit more. This seems to be probably the right way. So we've sort of doomed ourselves, if you want to use very weighted wording. We've doomed ourselves to 5.86 damage for now, instead of conceivably having 4 point something on most rooms and then 7 on rooms where it's important. So that might have been a mistake, or it might have been the right call. I'm just giving you the situation as I see it right now. Oh, good stuff. Okay, let's go. Just keep yourself straight up here. We got nothing to worry about. Gertie is no problem. Relatively annoying to fight on this room. But the orbital's gonna help out now and then. Oh, you just gotta be smarter than that. That's okay. Minor damage, but let's not do it again. Keep it up here. It's actually a surprisingly laborious boss fight, but at 5.86 damage, It's not a ton. Okay, good. We actually need the consumables, so I don't mind this. And I found pills. I would dispute that being a good pill, but sure. The Emperor card, more important. What's left for us? Secret rooms, for certain. And I'd like to at least go to the shop. We do have 5 keys. I think we should go to every room we can afford to time-wise right now. Ooh, so, it's a little weird, isn't it? Because Potato Peeler, we can buy, use it once. It'll give us permanent Polaroid invincibility, permanent Whore of Babylon, at least for now. And, also... Well, that was not worth it. Also, a second first level orbital? I don't know if it can increment the one we already have. I mean, that's not a secret room, so... You know what? I think we go for it. Even though it's gonna mess with our situation here. I think it's the right call. And I think it's the right call to also... I still think this is our secret room. Fudge. I think it's the right call to also not care about Potato Peeler any more than that. I was looking for the secret room there. Not just trying to get as many mushrooms as possible. Let's get out of here. The reason I like this is because we do have Nod Leaf, which I should have used against Gertie, honestly. But it means on most fights, we should just be able to basically... That was not smart. But you get the general idea, despite the fact that I just picked the worst possible time to illustrate my point. Would I get rid of the Razor Blade? At this point, I think that's a good bet. So what's our big money-making or point-making endeavor here? Honestly, to get... Oh, I forgot Potato Peeler gives you mad DPS upgrades occasionally as well. This is the worst way to do this, because it's not even really speeding it up. It might even be slowing it down. He does aggro pretty nicely, though. Okay, be careful. Don't use your orbital for everything. That's how you end up having a disappointing score on today's daily. Just stay strong and stay calm. You've been doing a good job. What would disappoint me the most on this floor is actually seeing an arcade without us having any HP, because we totally could have taken advantage of it. But we're still in a completely great situation. Not even fine. It's better than that. And restock gives us huge point-making potential later on. For example, 3 cents, let's say we get Steam Sale, 3 cents for a card is a smoking deal. Because that card could end up being, you know, worth 50 cents. Literally 50 cents, not even like figuratively. Okay, so I hate this room. I'm starting to feel the initial blossoms of hate for this daily. And it's not fair, to be honest with you, because the daily's fine. What it is, though, is underpowered. And I don't think it's underpowered because of me, but we just have to accept that sometimes not all Isaac runs are going to be, like, lights out as soon as, you know, others are. We just got to accept it's going to take us a little while here. That's going to be our secret room. Thank you for jumping right into it. I think I'll blow this guy up. We can afford to. Bomb for a key. Not a great trade right now, but not that terrible. And also, for being honest, we got bigger fish to fry. So I think one way that we can improve our standing on this run is recognizing there are some rooms where it's better for us to stand still. You got to recognize it pretty quick, unfortunately, but that room was one of them, without a doubt. I don't relish the thought of using bombs unwisely, to put it in Star Fox parlance. However, sometimes, you know, it's got to be done. Speed yourself up. Even if it's our last bomb and it costs us a Tinted Rock, if it saves us, you know, 30 seconds, it's probably worth it. 30 seconds is a lot of time right now. Okay, this is a big moment for us. Good job, good job. Oh, it's the best room. So, it's tricky because certainly Nun's Habit is great. It's not great with what we presently have, but that doesn't mean that much. Like a birthday or a pretty view. Good Justice card. We have like, oh, I was gonna say 8 luck, but we have 6 luck. Still very good. Oh, let's go. Steam sales big. Grab that. Now we'll take Nun's Habit for certain. We'll take Chaos. Chaos Restock is like a classic game engine. I think we should take BOGO Bombs as well. It'll pay for itself. This is huge. Glitter Bombs. I mean, thanks to Chaos, we're gonna get some wonky item pools, but 7 cents to possibly... Oh, that was really bad. 7 cents to pick up possibly any item in the game is very good. Now, Petrified Poop, we don't necessarily want. Remember, we're not using keys to go to the shop, so you should go to the shop. But also remember, hey, speed up a little bit. Okay, because we're going to run into trouble soon, potentially. Time-wise. Although, maybe, don't sweat it. We do have an Emperor card. Not just an Emperor card, but an Emperor card plus Tarot Cloth, which is, I believe... useless, but tell you what, stand still. I trust this guy to get in our grill. Don't be afraid to use some glitter bombs. It's still kind of an underpowered daily right now, which is why I'm like, we need... Wow, that's bad luck. You know what? We will take Mom's Box, though. Makes our trinkets twice as potent, not necessarily twice as good, those are two different things, but twice as potent, which will oftentimes be twice as good. And then, I don't know, dude, Whipworm seems a little crazy here. We need to deal with the devil. I'm actually a little offended that we didn't get one on 60% odds, but in order to take a deal with the devil, we're going to need to have a decent amount of HP. The worst thing would be to not be able to take a good/important deal because of the fact that there's nothing worthwhile available in the shop. Or sorry, not because there's not enough red hearts or spirit hearts in the coffers to make it happen. Dude, stop hiding behind your bodyguards here, please. 5 cents. It's a library. It's a goat head. It's a belly button. Belly button gives us a trinket. Trinket with safety cap. Sure, you know what? We got PhD. Go for it, dude. So straight up, we do need to go faster. I think we're going to teleport right here. And I don't really want to leave this floor right away, but I may anyway. So Swallowed Penny, I mean, it seems better than Whipworm, probably. Black Rune. Potentially extremely good. Dude, I think we gotta go. I mean, our item room is... I mean, I guess our devil deal's not that valuable either, now that I think about it, because... we do have chaos. But still. Dude, fuck off! Like... seriously. Use like 1,000,000 bombs against him. Well, at least we got an Eternal Heart, so next floor we're better off, but... okay, we should take Black Rune and use it on... no matter what, I think, try to use it on Boss Rush, unless there's an amazing item on Boss Rush. We need stats. Utility's out of control. We need stats. Succubus is incredible. Thank you for having free items, at least, if there are any items at all. And the Spirit Heart, I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Just look. Just look. I wanted to see if maybe somehow the item room is out here. It wasn't. That's our requisite check. Get the hell out of here. Okay, so we got a red heart now. We can use that for a deal with the devil. We shouldn't be expecting deals with the devil to necessarily be good, but if they are, there you go. Dark Prince's Crown is now active again as well. Crack it, crack it, crack it. It's enough money to do some serious damage. And the luck is out of control. 8 luck. I hate this room. I don't know what happened to this room. It used to be fine. Has it gone through a buff recently? Because, like, it's actually become, like, my least favorite room in Isaac history, I think. Now, do we want Swallowed Penny? Safety Cap. Or do we want Weird Pill? I don't fully understand. Halitosis, I think it is. My god, he's done it. Emperor card. Hugely valuable, just in case. So hold it for now. I know we could peep that. That seems like it's probably unlikely to be very good. Let's be as nice as possible here. If we have time to run back for the card, we will. Or, sorry, for the Black Rune, we will. If we don't, we don't. So, I mean, that's a... Sure, it's probably better than safety cap. We could actually use the HP here, although Whore of Babylon is excellent. We're gonna give it up soon anyway, so I'm okay with that. Hermit card. Tempting. Still worth it. Maybe not worth it. In hindsight, actually. That's okay. That's okay. We got Nod Leaf. What are we gonna do against Boss Rush, by the way? Well, first off, we're very much gonna hope that we have... Oh, that's pretty good. We're very much gonna hope that we get some good deals with the devil that allow us to get back into the Whore of Babylon state, or at least some deals with the devil that cost us something so we can get back in the Whore of Babylon state. Otherwise, might have made a bit of an egregious error here. Joker card, we're going right now. Kind of concerned that would happen. Can't afford it, I think. Dude, we gotta go faster. I think we go right now. You're gonna think that I have lost my marbles. Maybe I have, but I don't think I have. Okay, stand still. This is perfect now. Land on me when your name's Mom, and I'll make you dead. I'll access your value-added room when... No, I mean, okay, so you're gonna be like, you have to take Mama Mega, but Mama Mega's not right here. The right choice is either Holy Light or Dogtooth, and I think we go Holy Light because our you know, let's go Dogtooth, because I wanted to go Holy Light. And then it won't be long until I'm gonna need to get to the hush fight. So, real talk. 4.40 damage, huh? We're really gonna be banking on Nod Leaf doing some work for us here. I'm also hilariously kind of hoping for like a Temperance card. Please jump on me. Just jump on me, angel, when I need damage. We all need somebody to land on. So I'm like, first off, annoying the shit out of you probably, but secondly, I mean, you can pretty much see what my intention is here. I really think that, as stupid as this seems, I think we're doing the right thing. We have to... Oh, that was close. We have to do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. And unfortunately for us, in many ways, that does require, I think, abusing our Nod Leaf strat here, which is actually working out not terribly. Dogtooth is not enough of a damage bonus to, like, immediately carry us. So I want to use my charge immediately, but that enemy left creeps, so I really just can't. Okay, so who's left here? Let's go! He's a genius. Actually, wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but that's fine. You want Demon Tail over Swallowed Penny. Tough decision. Let's go. Stood in the wrong spot. I have faith that you're going to locomote into me, though. You are not going to locomote into me. It's one of these fights. I think we're not going to be out of here in an unreasonable time frame. Don't charge, please. We still, like... It might seem like I'm needlessly kind of killing time here, but it's not my intention. Stop charging. We gotta kill him a little faster than this. We know, though, he's done and dusted. Oh, no. Dude, this is actually a little silly. Worth it, as far as I'm concerned. There we go. Stand still. Oh, man, you are annoying. I'll tell you what, come meet me down here. Where the next boss is gonna spawn. Like that quite a lot. Tell you what, because we're standing in a decent spot, my intention is not to use our charge. Instead, just get this done a little faster. Plenty of time to get the all-time great trinkets. Thanks a lot for that, buddy. I really appreciate it. Good shit. Okay. We're probably going to be out of here by like 25 minutes. I can live with that. I don't want to. I would like to go much faster, as you might expect, but you got to do what you got to do. That was like the greatest possible spot for you to stand. You seeing this? Please come this way. He's done it. Perfect. Charge me. Catch me outside. How about that? There we go. I knew I could aggravate him with one of the dead memes I like to peddle. You know we gotta be closing in on this boss rush being done. We sacrificed a ton to be here as well. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem too dramatic, but we did give up our item room. We took Dogtooth over what was probably the consensus choice. Like, Holy Light with 8 luck might have actually been a no-brainer now that I think about it, but it's one of those items where I never really figured out if it's luck dependent. Okay, he stepped on the spikes. We're not quite done with this yet. Stand still. These are perfect enemies for this. Who cares if they hit you? Hit me a couple times. See what happens. We're gonna have to go real fucking fast, by the way. Would love a Joker card. The whole reason I took Lard is for more deal with the devil fuel, basically. He can't get up here because of the rock. I understand. Worked that time. No more. I beg you. No more, dude! No more! A lot of this daily being a little jacked up is on me, though. Dude, you're just gonna jump over me over and over? You gotta be kidding me. We're at, like, exactly the range of his jump. Please, dust me. I was made for being dusted, baby. That was a little risky. If we're at 27 minutes, we're fucked. It's like exactly the same situation we ran into like 2 dailies ago. We're just gonna be too slow to make it to the remainder of the game. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Has boss rush always been this long? Maybe it was Holy Light, man. I'm a little bummed out. It's the last daily I'm gonna be doing for like at least 7 or 8 days here. I shouldn't be too despondent yet, because we could get extremely lucky. But it really is, it's my bad for ruining Whore of Babylon. That's like Eve 101. Don't ruin Whore of Babylon, you dummy. And then, on top of that, we're done. Mob the Void. Huge! Bloody Penny. I mean, we actually do not want it. I don't know what we want. We want to be out of here, though. Okay, we need to go unbelievably fast. So get ready, basically, because we're under the gun. We got about a minute per floor. So I'm not going to be saying no to bombs. I'm going to be saying yes to bombs if they drop naturally. The Demon Hearts are like, they are what they are. Perks is actually very good for fighting Hush. Not my ideal drop. Would love to see as you might expect. An Emperor card, for example. World would be a close second. As we all know, the world is a vampire. I don't know. I mean, Swallowed Penny might be overstaying its welcome, but maybe you understand where I'm coming from. We have restock, but we don't have 2 Steam sales. We just got the 1. So it's kind of tempting for me to be able to skirt the line there and get some extra points out of it. Okay, 2 Locust Trinkets seems like it might be better. We are, you know, I know that's a secret room. It's fairly obvious here. We're fairly tight on time. Just pass away. Thank you. It's taking too long, dude. It's another perks pill. Just go. Just go. We have no bombs. No, fuck AAA battery. I mean, I understand it. It's just a little too late. Okay, we made it through this floor, like, basically on time. What have you got for me? We got Chaos, so we can see anything. Mystery Sack could be a good rune. Book of Belial, do not care. Dude, you can't do this. You can't do this to me, Mom. Drop. Sick. Bombs and keys. Oh, I need the bombs. Those bombs, well worth the 2 seconds we took here. All right, we have almost no time. And I don't think we're going to make it, but we have to try. Let's go left. Like, even just this room being a little annoying might sink us. By the way, the deal with the devil actually probably made sense to take if we wanted to get to Whore of Babylon eventually. I was thinking a little too short term, maybe. Those bombs. We're fucked. Actually fucked. So cracked dice is your breaking item. Sure, maybe you can use that to great effect here. The bombs. We can't now. We can't. Okay, so what's the next play? We actually don't need a self-sacrifice room. It does very little for us at this point. Dude, the Maw of the Void charge is so slow. I'm actually real disappointed. Because we could have gotten a Hush. Like, a lot of my game plan was predicated around making this Hush fight happen. Because of the fact that we're, running restock right now. We actually don't want credit card. So I'm a little bummed. Our daily is going to suffer as a result of this. To be fair, there is a very, very small chance, because we didn't take Mama Mega earlier, we could get Mama, which we probably should have taken it from Boss Rush, to be fair, but we didn't take Mama Mega earlier. There's a small but plausible chance that we get Mama Mega from our deal with the devil. We then use Mama Mega to make this run more plausible by getting that Hush fight. Oh, okay. Wouldn't get your hopes up, though. Did we actually get hit twice there? Please let me get to half a Spirit Heart, or half a heart, so I can rock the Spirit Hearts. Well, it turns out, as you might have expected, we're a little slower than Boss Rush. I still maintain, though, like, although it looks like we're 2 minutes, 3 minutes short, we probably were actually like 30 seconds short if we really continued to book it. We'd have to choose the right direction, obviously, but you know, there were some assumptions being made at many points in this run, is what I'm trying to suggest. What? Oh, that was so bad. Mom shouldn't really be a problem, at least. And we're not doing anything with our red heart containers that, you know, wouldn't be better served by giving them to something else. It's actually, again, like, there was a daily recently where I was like, it's not really 100% my fault that Boss Rush screwed us out of the Hush fight. You know, it's just the cost of doing business sometimes. This time, I'm like, it is definitely 100% my fault. So we're not doing anything with this stuff. Honestly, go give it a good home. Keep perks, though. Blow this guy up. I think we'd still like better trinkets. So we'll keep this. And we'll head up. So unfortunately, this is going to preclude us from being able to make it to the top 250. Almost certainly. But that doesn't necessarily make it bad. It's I think fairly conceivable. A lot of people would have made the same mistake, but not as many as probably made it through at this point. Oh, it healed us fully. God damn it. We still have, well, actually, when we leave this room, our damage will be affected. So let's see. I was hoping, you know, with Chaos, this guy could give us anything. 10 bombs is actually pretty good in this case, I think. We still got 8. No, we do not have 8 damage. What we do have is, you know what? I think we're gonna, if we get HP, we're gonna pop perks on this room. Just be cool, because, like, wait, what are you doing? Worth it, worth it! You saved him, you saved him. Now, I regret doing that, obviously, but... What do you get? Karma. You use a consumable, you get a chance to get it back. Did not get it back. But that means we can trigger, like, permanent Polaroid invincibility here. Book of Revelations is okay. Oh, dude, you have Nun's Habit. You should be rocking B-Rev till the cows come home. Full health, that is right, I did it. I was gonna say, you know he's good. Emperor card, big plays. This guy eventually can pay out with something better than... Oh, why? I mean, I get it. Unlimited consumables, I guess. Sick. At the same time, could you just fuck off instead? Because you're screwing me here. I mean, it is unlimited bombs right now. Because our luck stat is so high. Goodbye, Keybeggar. Can you give me a bomb-related item, perchance? Ooh, Stompy. That's actually not worth holding, I think, if we have unlimited bombs on the second to last floor of the game. Anyway, what's the game plan? Fairly simple, I think. Stack up as much HP as possible via Book of Revelations. And this situation right here, thankfully. This glitter bomb's giving me a full health pill that I do not want, but it's appreciated nonetheless. And a single penny. Okay. So I think this is one of the seams. You get glitter bombs with golden bombs, and you sit here for a million years and try to make that happen. Not my bag, baby, but more power to you if that's the way you choose to play. There's no way to say that sentence without it sounding very like, well, if that's the way you want to play, well, okay, go for it. I mean, some of us have standards, but I'm not trying to be that, you know, sniveling sort of dude. I don't get enjoyment out of it. That doesn't make me a better person than you. Probably. I mean, it is a shitty thing to do. It's basically a war crime. In the most sacred of all arenas, the Binding of Isaac daily. Two of Hearts, let's go, but let's not go. Let's go. So we're gonna take this. We're actually not in a bad place on HP, so I think we should try to leverage that in a couple of different ways. One is, don't double down on mistakes just because the run's bad. You know, all my scores are making it up on the leaderboards. Not that I'm throwing shade at anybody. All my scores make it up on the leaderboards. That means I have a vested interest in trying to keep this run good, even though it's not going to be great. So I'm going to go to all the rooms as long as it feels like we're going to be able to do so and not die. And I'm going to try to get all the secret rooms. Oh, I ruined Whore of Babylon. God damn it. I'm going to try to get all the secret rooms if we can do so. We're going to take an I'm drowsy pill, even though I don't fully understand it. You know, that's how you learn. Are we... no, we're not actually close to Bookworm. We found a library, but we never got books out of it, which was good, and it was because of chaos. So, ooh, nice try. Get ghosted. Maybe we shouldn't have gone Nod Leaf Crazy on the boss rush. Could that have saved us a minute? Played right, I think it could have saved us a minute. So I also think, like, we actually do not want Greed's Gullet. Unlike something like Plan C, Which I know every video now I take a shot at Plan C, and it's coming across as it's bad optics. But to be honest with you, Plan C is kind of a bad item, so the bad optics are deserved. But we don't need to rag on it in videos where it doesn't even show up and like has no cause to irritate us. Greed's Gullet, unlike the item that shall not be named, is lovely and has an obvious impact on some very valuable runs. You know, those greed runs where you can't seem to make things happen. On today's run, I don't think it's the right call. And we're going to be far from 60,000 on today's daily, which is where those top scores are. We're going to be at least 5,000 and a bit below that. 2 for flinching. Because of the Hush miss. I think we're probably going to finish at like 30-something. That's a 2 of hearts, that's right. Trying to get bombs in there, at least on occasion. I'll be honest, I don't mind the unlimited consumables. It's more so about getting this fight done before we lose too much damage, though. What? Oh, I got hit by the beam because I stood in the wrong place. I am an idiot, and my game plan there was stupid. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be nice to just kill him with Nod Leaf? It's the danger of having Nod Leaf, I guess, is that you want to use it. He's done. Succubus will get him. What? He had no health bar when we started. So, this is not me being a baby back bitch. This is actually the wrong move, though. You always get more points because you get, like, if you're fighting Mega Satan, at least you get more points, because we got, like, 9,999 points for fighting Mega Satan. Or somewhere in that range, at least. Mom's Key is going to be useless, I think. Lost Fly is going to be useless. Blood Bag is at least a speed upgrade, but Sad Bombs are the be-all, end-all. They're going to be amazing. Pretty bad damage on my part, I'll admit. And not a good daily for me. Largely pretty okay, but punctuated by some badness, I'll be the first to admit. The inability to get to the Hush fight means that all of the good things we did on this run are essentially not worth nearly as much as they could have been. So, I am a little bummed. I'll get over it. But I was hoping to kind of continue off of yesterday's success. Unfortunately, we didn't quite, but that's okay. I actually think our Emperor card is next to useless for us here. I don't believe it can take us into the boss fight. Well, the Mega Satan boss fight. There is no non-Mega Satan boss. What is this room on the chest? Oh, I thought that was a dark room only room. We're actually, I underestimated us. We're going to be at like 38,000 or something on this run. I'm a little surprised we're not getting more chests, considering, you know, I'm not trying to be rude. Hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you, etc., etc. But, you know, we are rocking... God damn it. Really wanted Sloth to die last. We are rocking 9 luck. Bad damage. I'm looking for a Joker card as well. Like, it's obviously not prudent, or not urgent at least. But if I could get back to Horror of Babylon, I would like to. In the end, like, if this was a non-daily run, I would leave this run being like, hey, you know, we did well, good scores. And maybe that's the lens through which I should filter it. Was I entertaining on this run? I hope so, a little bit at least. And was I, did I have a good run? Did I win? Did I give up any obvious advantages to the game that I shouldn't have? The answer is somewhat no. But because of the daily lens, and how important the Hush fight is, sadly, we do find ourselves a little bit, not despondent, but disheartened by the way the daily went. That's okay. You know, we'll be back to fight another day soon. Dailies are not going anywhere, but I am. So there will be no dailies for about a week. There'll just be regular old Isaac episodes coming out in that period instead. Rejoice or mourn as is appropriate, given which one of those you yourself prefer. I know a lot of people vocally oppose dailies, and a lot of people are like, dailies are refreshing. So enjoy the increased or decreased variety while it lasts, as it were. Oh, good dodges. But yeah, I feel like if there's one reason why I'm disappointed on this run, it's because the keys were there. The kingdom was open. They left the gate unlocked. And then I felt like Bad Boy's street team. I couldn't work the locks. We should take the key. And we should go this way. And we should not get hit by Daddy Longlegs, but I think we're sort of past the point where that's the most relevant thing on my mind right now. I'm still very, very, very surprised. That was number 2 hitting me, which is obviously my own bad. But I'm very, very, very surprised that been unable to get more chests. Fate showed up and made me look like an asshole for being a little ungrateful, but still. So what's the other possible play here? I guess like IV bag, cracked dice, number 2 glitter bombs, something like that. Unlimited bombs, which you could set off, get consumables. IV bag to use cursed dice to turn those or cracked dice. Sorry. Wait, no, it is cursed dice. Sorry, cursed dice to turn those consumables into other things that could give you unlimited blah blah. You get the idea. The keys are there. Plus, we have Nod Leaf, which I unfortunately have not paid attention to at all, but you know, it is a good item. A great item, actually. An item that kept me in a few runs I had no business being in. I wonder how this run looks if you don't take Dark Prince's Crown. And the real reason I bring that up is not to be like, you know, how much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains, you know? If coach had put me in, we would have won state. I know it. No, it's more so that... wonder if this will work. It's more so that we didn't need deals with the devil because the quality of items in the deal with the devil pool ended up being highly irrelevant. I know, Ruka. And the reason for that is very obvious as well. It's because we took Chaos. Oh, number 2, dude. I've hurt myself so much with number 2 here. Probably cost us like 2,000 points and we only got the item on this floor. But again, very much past the point of that being extremely relevant. I think we're content to just, you know, run out the clock on this daily. That was extremely bad. Take our points, get the hell out of here. I'm not tilted, honestly. Like, I had a good time on today's daily. It's just, it's gonna be a little lower on the point side than it could have been. Pretty much everywhere is gonna be hot. Edmund? Well, I don't need a daily. You get the idea. You get the idea. That's right. I did it. Number 5. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am... Sick plays, boys. Tears up. Just in time. Shouldn't be standing there. Forgot that the hands respawned. That's okay. We got 86 bombs. Put them down in the right location. The sun may rise in the east. At least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Mega Satan is Californication. We all know this. Ruka, I will free you from your food purgatory in mere seconds. Your feline brain cannot possibly comprehend. Alright, he's not almost dead, but he's almost dead. So am I, in many ways. Not in real life, but... now he's almost dead. We lost like 2,000 points on this boss fight alone, but it's done, and what's done can never be undone. Get out of here, buddy. Okay. Bad score. Yeah, fair enough. I'm unhappy, but I will survive. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.